What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. This is the Humble Lector, and today I am going to review here a cool Marvel Legends figure, and this is the Black Panther Legacy Collection. And this is a figure that I actually got for quite some time. I know this figure released for some time already, and after watching the movie, I was like, I should make a figure review on this, and that took me some time anyway, but finally we are here. So in today's video, what we're gonna do, of course, is to check out the figure, go through the articulation, do some comparisons, and of course, definitely give you some of my thoughts and my opinions on it. So yes, without further ado, let's go and get right into it. Okay, so we're gonna start off here with the packaging, and again, this was one of the last few series that actually gave us a windowless packaging, and it's so cool. I mean, the reason why I've been holding back on this is because I didn't really want to open this. I didn't want to like just take out, because it looks so nice like this, all displayed for you to, just look at it, admire the beauty of this figure. But nowadays we don't have that. So this is quite a big miss for me, to be honest, as a collector started, like about 1 year ago. And if we look on the back here, they say Black Panther, a bit of description: a warrior and defender of Wakanda. T'Challa is a hero of the legend Black Panther, and we have it in other languages as well. Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. That movie was really good. I think one of the better phase for movies. I think Shang-Chi was one of the best, of course, with Spider-Man, but Black Panther had its own place, and I'm really glad with what they have done. And of course, this figure here, it was really nice. I think I already had this. I did miss out on the Walmart exclusive, if not mistaken, and I finally got it here. And without talking anymore, let us just unbox this bad boy up. Alright, so here we have the T'Challa Black Panther figure, and I gotta say, it looks really nice. And before we go any further, we just check out the accessories that comes with this figure. Okay, so in terms of the accessories, it does come with two heads here, one of the unmasked and masked heads, and we do have two sets of hands. One is the claw hands and also the closed fisted hands as well. Alright, so back to the figure. I gotta say, it actually looks really nice. Very solid Black Panther figure. I gotta say, it looks awesome. I would like, you want to bring it closer here, but before we do that, let's check out the face on both of these two figures here. So I do have the new figure that does come with this, and this is the Chadwick Boseman, the T'Challa, more serious face. Looks very much like him. I do like the hair sculpt on him. The beard as well looks really accurate. I would say the face tech technology, it has been really good with Hasbro lately, and that is one thing to compliment. And we have the other one here, which is the smirking face, which I got from my previous one. I just bought the head for some reason. And one thing you'll notice is that this one has a more matte finish compared to the newer one, which has a little bit more shine to it. And tell me in the comments down below, which kind of face do you prefer? Do you prefer the more smirky face, or you prefer the more serious T'Challa face? I mean, both of them really awesome. I would keep both of them if I had the chance, but I'm actually selling off one of them because I just, there's only one head I can use. And going back to the figure here, it looks really nice. And this is the Civil War Black Panther figure. You can see that there's a huge upgrade in terms of the color, in terms of, again, the sculpt and all that. You have just more details that comes with this. If you look on the top of his head, you can see that, it looks really awesome. I gotta bring some light into this because it's not doing a bit of justice. So yes, a little bit more light on this. You can see there's more sculpting on the head. There's the purple power energy on him, and going on to the eyes as well. You can see it looks really nice. And it goes on to the ears. You get the purple on the ears as well. The body and the chain on his neck looks really nice. It's not really detachable, so you gotta just keep it in that position. And again, the power follows through all the way to the body. Really looking very nice. You have some silver markings over here. It's not just paint, it's definitely like all sculpted in, and the paint on this looks really nice. And if you look at a closer look at the body, you can see all that bits and pieces of vibranium looking really nice. And the claws as well, you do have a nice vibranium silver color. And going on to the legs as well, you have it. And also on the toes, there's not any details that are missing out. They're really going all out on this. I think it's pretty similar to the Infinity War, or say the Endgame figure, which I didn't have, so I don't really have that to compare. But looking at this figure, this is a reason why I wanted this figure, because it just looks really awesome, really cool. So definitely a figure that I would recommend to a lot of people. And just looking at this, looks really nice. I mean, look on the back of him, it follows through all the way. You have your silver here as well, but I'm just more amazed with the face. It looks really nice. The sculpt on this, really awesome. I think if you want to get a Black Panther MCU figure, this is the one you're going to get. And now moving forward, let's just talk about the articulation that comes with this figure. So starting over here, we have the head movement. So the head can tilt little bit on the sides here, you can swivel there, and of course you can rotate it as much as you want. There's no hindrances whatsoever. You can look all the way up this much, which is amazing. I mean, that is just cool. I mean, for a Black Panther figure, he is agile. You can see that it moves all the way back this much. Just amazing. And of course, if you go down all the way here again, it crouches so much beauty in this. I'm so glad that I opened up this package so far. And of course, if you go on to the chest area, you do have your butterfly joints, which does spread out a lot all the way to the back here. So you can pose him like that. Really amazing. And of course, if you want to do your Wakanda forever pose, you can just move it to the front like this. Really cool. And if you go on to the arms here, you can spread out this much, which isn't too bad. And of course, you can rotate it 360 degrees. You do have your bicep swivel. You do have your double jointed elbows, which can go up to this much because of his huge biceps. And you can just a little bit more rotate. And of course, going on to the wrist here, you can rotate it, and of course you can swivel up and down and do whatever you want. Going on to the ab crunch here, you can crunch forward this much, crunch forward back this much here. You do have your waist swivel as you would expect. Going on to the legs, you can spread out this much, which isn't that too much, I would say. And going on to the upper thigh swivel, you do have your double jointed knees. I did wish they could give us pinless joints. And of course, you go on to the legs here, very articulated ankles over here. You can go up and down and swivel on the sides. Alright, and of course, measuring on this figure, it does stand in at about the 6-inch mark, just a little bit above it. And here is it next to the Civil War Black Panther figure. And I gotta say, this one as well looks really nice without the sculpt. It definitely does have the more muscular build to it. And yeah, it looks also really awesome. But definitely if you want, it comes to articulation and, you know, that mobility, this new figure over here definitely does fit the bill. Of course, if you guys want to know how it fits with the other head over from the Civil War, let me just try this on. So we have it here. It's really hard to fit it in. That's not what she said, but it does kind of get the job done. You got to put some sticky tack on it to make sure it doesn't, because it doesn't really sit in all the way. And of course, we're going to do another one here with the other face, Black Panther face mask, and this one fits in nicely. So I think you got to just push a little bit. It's all right, I would say, but definitely the newer one with the purple powers, I think that one does fit in a little bit nicer compared to the Civil War face mask. Okay, and here is it next to the Eric Killmonger Black Panther, and also the Eric Killmonger, I think from the M'Baku wave and all that one. So yeah, I mean, it is a reused body mold from this one exactly, so you can get almost the same thing. And in terms of the feet as well, you're going to notice that you do have the painted feet on both of them, and both of them do look really cool. But I gotta give it to this figure over here. And of course, with the with the Eric Killmonger, you can take out the head and just swap it around. And I gotta say, all three figures over here looks really awesome. Alright, so that is it with the Black Panther figure, and I got to say, it looks really awesome. One thing great about this is that you can actually articulate it a lot. And for that, in terms of rating, I'm going to give this a nice solid 7 out of 10. It is definitely a great figure. For those of you like me who have missed out the first wave when you got it, I think you can get it from the Legacy Edition anyway. I think it sells for cheap. I got it for about 80 ringgit. I got it from secondhand from Carousel anyway, but you can buy it from like One Toy Malaysia here in MCOT Mall. But yeah, I think it's a really great figure to have. Definitely a nice one to be added into MCU lineup or into your Black Panther lineup as well. awesome figure. And of course, these are just my thoughts and my opinions. Do leave yours in the comment section down below. So if you guys enjoyed this, do click the like and smash that subscribe button down below for more videos like this in the future. And also do follow me on my Instagram at the Humble Lecter. So that is it. This is the Humble Lecter. I'll see you guys in the next one.